you tell the listeners real quick the difference between just owning crypto versus staking your crypto assets?
Yeah, I mean, when you decide to directly invest into crypto, right, not go through an exchange traded product or an ETF built on crypto, but you actually go directly into the investment. You have different cryptocurrencies that you can invest in, from the most prominent, as I said, Bitcoin, and then the more new and upcoming ones, for example, like Bitcoin initially was built on a decentralized consensus mechanism, which is, I don't want to go too much into detail, but it's basically a way in a decentralized system run across the globe on different computers, easily speaking, to find consensus. What is the latest state of this, let's say, database, right? How do we verify what's the status of this database? And this proof of work mechanism for Bitcoin, you see all the negative press about it as well. It's very resource heavy. It uses a lot of energy, uses a lot of electricity, because you need to run complex mathematical riddles that you have to solve, basically. And then you are able to kind of verify and prove a transaction and verify this latest state of the database, very easily explained. Proof of stake, on the other hand, is it's around for like maybe 4-5 years only, whereas Bitcoin is now 12 years old. It's a much resource lighter version to find consensus. It basically gives you as a token holder the chance to participate in the network, not by using a lot of let's say energy and solving a mathematical riddle, but by rather stake your assets and put your assets at stake. That's a bit where this is coming from. So you kind of give your assets to the network, you trust the network to hold these assets. And with that stake that you give the network, you give the network at the end also the ability to, again, validate, verify the latest state, and with that find consensus in a decentralized network. And in return, because you put your assets at stake, and it already, as this word entails, includes a bit of risk. And that's maybe another thing I don't want to go too much into now, because that becomes very complex either. But for that risk that you take, for the stake, or the assets that you put at stake, you get a reward in return, and you grow your asset base. And